You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
What's up, comic and pop culture fans? James of Mint Hunter Comics here. And I don't know if you've been seeing on my channel, but I've been getting a lot of stuff in like crazy. I sell about 3 long boxes a week, and I get about 6 in. So we're going to do the full 2 hours tonight because I got stuff to sell after the intro. Hey, what's going on? I just noticed I still have some stuff up on the wall. Sorry, I'll get that cleared in a bit. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff. What's up, Mill Skills? Mill Skills, do I have a pile started for you? Actually, I don't think we do. All right, so you'll be starting from scratch tonight. All right, so tonight, what we're going to focus on, I wanted to put up a bunch of Silver Age DC because I have a lot. But I did just do that on Sunday. I thought we'd switch gears. And I actually have a lot of stuff that's in the like anywhere from $3 to like $12 range, which is actually kind of the meat and potatoes of what we do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up one of those. So tonight's a super affordable night. We did some people really racked up some large totals. So tonight we're taking it easy. We're not doing huge keys. We're going to do affordable keys. Everything is a key, but it's just very, very affordable stuff. So let me just pop in so I can see the comments, and we'll get started. Guys, make sure we are on a guest channel, so don't forget to like and subscribe. And one of the benefits of being on this channel, it's way less hectic than my Sunday shows. So if there's stuff you want, there's a much, frankly, better chance that you're going to get it here rather than competing with like 300 people sometimes. So let's clear the wall and we'll get it started. Now, I will warn you, while we're doing like very affordable stuff, I do think it's really, 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 really DC heavy. I frankly don't even know if there's any Marvel in this long box I'm going to do. There might be like sprinklings of it, but we're definitely a little DC centered right now in this box. So I'm just going to open it up. We'll get it started. Let me see here. All right. All right, so $5. We have Justice League, perfect condition, number 10. This is the first full appearance of the Flood, first appearance of Jarro. That's the starfish that calls Batman dad, son of Starro. This is not, but I have at least one short box of that I'm going to sprinkle in. Now we have Justice League number 8. This is actually the ratio variant, and it's the new origin of Starman, first cameo of the Flood, and the first mention of Perpetua. That's a nice book right there. Ratio variant. We're going to put that on C. Speaking of Justice League, we have Justice League America, perfect condition. This one's number 93. First appearance of Cerebus. We'll put that one on A. Going for affordable stuff. First appearance of the Queen of Fables. Anyone who watched the Harley Quinn show, you probably remember this villain. This is another perfect condition. This was a solid collection that I got a couple weeks ago, where everything was just perfect. It was everything was a gradable candidate. It's crazy. Like if I wanted to go nuts, I could submit all this stuff myself, but we're gonna open that up to other people, give other people a shot. I forgot to write the key significance on the back. I have Young Justice number 1, and I usually write the key significance on the back. I do not remember. So let's find out together. Young Justice 1. What is the key significance of this thing? First appearance of the new Young Justice. First appearance of Teen Lantern. Okay. And there's a couple other small appearances in there, but that mainly it's the first appearance of Teen Lantern. I think that's the most notable thing about it. We're going to put that on E. Another super affordable one. Really nice condition. I do see one spine tick. One. Detective 604. This is the start of the Mud Pack arc. Copper Age goodness right there. 1H. I do have Batboy, Batman, Hellboy, Starman. This is a one-shot where Batman and Hellboy team up to find the Starman. So that's really cool. And this is $8 on J. I also have JSA #1. Perfect copy, submittable candidate. Nice solid #1 right there. I appear to have lost my sticker on that one, so I can't do it, unfortunately. All right. First appearance of Mirana Black and the second appearance of Grail. Nice little key right there. It's a Justice League heavy type of day. Let's see what's 41. First appearance of Mirana Black and the second appearance of Grail. Oh, okay. That's why. I have. These are the same book. One's just the variant. So I've got them for $9. Or you know what I'm going to do? I think I have this at $9 each. If you claim G, I'll give you both for $9. How about that? And we've got a full wall in here, so we're going to need to kind of pick things up. First appearance of Dr. Fate, Khalid Nassar. This is the second Dr. Fate right there. Very underrated, hard to find in really good condition key right there. Definitely hitting you with the DC goodness today. We have yet to get a single claim. Hello, knock knock, McFly or Bueller or whatever that quote is. How we doing out there? We got anybody in here? Let's see what's up. Oh, I can't seem to. Oh, that's interesting. I can't enter the live chat. And the forum will be pinned on YouTube. Oh, good, good. So that's the link, guys, that that you do when you want to claim. Okay, it's crickets out there. I guess this is what happens when I don't advertise it. Plus, we've been off for a couple weeks. We had July 4th, so I think that might have thrown things off there. All right. Let's get into some Wonder Woman. All right. Here we've got 142 and 143. This is an Adam Hughes cover, first appearance and cover of The Devastation. Very nice book right there. Perfect condition, gradable copy up on A. I also have 142 to go with that. Those book, I do recommend getting those together. Next up, we got Action Comics 760, first appearance of Encantadora. I almost said something very, very different. Action Comics 772, first appearance of the Scarlet Scythe, right there. Nice. Here we've got I forgot to write this guy's name, but he does a lot of the classic covers. First appearance of Night Runner, right there. And I actually recommend getting this to read, even though it's perfect condition. I definitely recommend you read that one. This thing is a fantastic read all around. On E. Next up, we have a perfect copy of the controversial Lobo Beat Up Santa Claus. That is the Paramilitary Christmas Special, key issue right there. On J. Next up, another great read. This is the Batman Hal Jordan team up issue to fight the Tattooed Man. I forgot my key issue sticker right there. That's the first appearance of the second Tattoo Man. Also, Hal Jordan gives Batman the Green Lantern ring, and he sees his parents. It's a really cool issue right there. Give me $4 on I. Now we got a huge key here. This is the first appearance of literally every emotional spectrum: the Predator, the Butcher for the Red Lanterns. It's the origin of the DC Universe, origin of the White Lantern, the first appearance of the White Lanterns. I don't know why this book isn't worth so ridiculously much more. I think it will be if you give it 10 years. Not entirely sure why this is under $10. And I actually made a video about that ways back. And I am actually going to slip in some of the recent collection just to see if anybody's watching. There we go. Jay Hillis is going to add H to his pile. I got you, Jay Hillis. All right. I said I wasn't going to do any big keys and that we were going to mostly stick with small keys. But if anybody wants it, I have 19, 20, 21 is the classic, and 22, the full 4-issue arc of Black Panther versus the KKK. A little expensive here. If you go online, the full set sells about $200 in this condition. And these are nice, man. These are gradable copies. The full run of Black Panther versus the KKK. There's that classic cover. Jungle Action 19 through 22 on H. And you guys are getting this first shot at these, basically. I was going to bring these for the first time out on Sunday, but we're going to give you guys a crack at it first. I have a newsstand copy of Thor 390, which is the first appearance of Captain America claiming Mjolnir. I saw a claim on, oh, nice, Jay Hillis. Going for a big boy book right there. I miss it already. Solid claim, dude. This is the first time Captain America wields Mjolnir. And we're going to put that on G. Next up, hitting you with a little bit more. We got the first appearance of Duke Thomas right there. That's Batman number 21. Once again, just like the rest of this entire DC batch, it is perfect. The best condition you can ask for. I highly recommend you submit it and try to get that 9.8. This is one I just got a 9.8 out of. It sold for $75. This is the first appearance of Crispus Allen, who is a notable detective in the GCPD, but most importantly, a lot of people know him because eventually the Spectre takes over Crispus Allen, and Crispus Allen is the third Spectre. Okay. So that's on F. And I'm going to take down the top row. Okay. I'm also going to sneak in some of the ones from the recent collection, like this first appearance of Weapon X right there. Celia is going to get F. Celia, I know you're or Cecilia, I know you're a DC cat. Believe me, we got a lot of good stuff. Now, I don't know if you guys saw my Sunday claim sale, but we're doing a test run of a different style of claims. Basically, however many claims you get starting at 5, however many claims you get is your percentage off. So if you get 5 claims, you're at 5% off. If you have 12 claims, you're at 12% off. If you're at 33 claims, which is our max, you can get all the way up to 33% off. And tonight we're going all the way to 10 o'clock. We're doing a full 2-hour block. So you can realistically actually do that. I encourage that you go for it. All right, let's see. That I will move there. All right. I'll put up some more affordable stuff. Detective Comics 743, first appearance of Whisper of the Air. I think that's the bodyguard of Bruce Wayne, revealed to be later a double agent for Ra's al Ghul. Next up, we have the classic Supergirl #1, baby. That's a good one right there. Let's put that on B. We do have a key issue, number 600 here, classic George Perez cover and what you would call anniversary. And again, this is all from that same collection. Every DC book I'm putting up tonight is so crispy clean. So crispy clean. Celia's going to get E, and John's going to get B. And John, I've got a tiny pile already started from you from Sunday, so you're adding to that. Very nice. I'm going to sneak in a bigger book. And it's actually going to come with 3, but it's mostly about Marvel Team Up Annual 4. High grade and newsstand. First meeting of Moon Knight, Iron Fist, Power Man, and Daredevil. Often considered to be a power group right there. The Protectors of New York. First meeting right there. Real sharp. I'm going to stick that on A. That is a key. That is a key. Next up is one that I have submitted to CGC over 5 times. I have always gotten the 9.8. This one looks like another one. I just can't keep doing it. So we're giving someone else a shot at submitting. This is the classic anniversary issue of Legends of the Dark Knight number 50. It's valuable not because of that. It's valuable because it's actually considered to be one of Brian Boland's best covers ever. And the dude did a lot of good work. And I do agree that that is one of the best. I used to have a poster of that. I'm going to put it on I. Let me find some more DC for you. Nice. Yeah, Celia and John, this is like a perfect night for you. It's all super affordable DC stuff. Next up is first issue of Batman Gotham Knights number 1. There's also, it's the first Batman black and white. So it's a double key going on right there. We're going to put that on E. Looks like Mikey Maz is first to I. Mikey, I don't think I'm holding any books for you. So yeah, we're starting. And Mikey, we're doing the full 2 hours today. So you have a shot at getting up to 33% off, just like you did before. I think you got pretty close, or you got like 20% off or something like that. Celia's going to get E. But you have to get at least 5 books. So if you get like 4 books, nothing's happening. Strillick is going to get A. All right, looks like we finally hit our stride here. That's awesome. There you go, Nate. All right. I do have some keys. Emperor Joker, number 1, which I highly recommend getting Superman Arkham with it. $8 for this one, $6 for that one. That's on A and B. Speaking of Brian Boland classics, we're about to run into a bunch of them, like this classic Joker cover, which is in impeccable condition. Again, this whole run is supreme. I'm going to leave you with one more Brian Boland before we go to commercial so you can think about it. Classic Brian Boland Ares cover, very desirable, of his run on Wonder Woman. That is gorgeous. And I'm going to pop that on I. Mikey's going to get E. Mikey likes his, his Brian Boland. And Mikey, you can think about I. You already thought about it. Let's take a quick commercial break.
Go follow the experience on TikTok at @the_EXP1. or scan the QR code on the screen. Our TikTok is like everywhere else we are, except you only have to deal with us for a minute. Seems like a win-win to me.
Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rockin' Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula, you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find a link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP.
All right, if anyone wants a tease of a big book, I personally think I have massively underpriced this. If you go over to Key Collector, which again is not the best way to price your books, according to Key Collector, this next book, the lowest grade possible, like the low of the low of the low, is still about a $150 book. This isn't that low. This is like a 3.5 to a 4, and I have it for $125. So I'm pretty sure this is like a $200, maybe $250 book that I'm giving literally half off, but I got it so cheap that I'm willing to do it. Peacemaker number 1. Yes, sir. That is Peacemaker number 1. Found this at a yard sale. I spent $40 on it. The guy didn't know what he had. So my luck is now your fortune as well. You could literally get that graded and have $300 on your hands. So we're going to pop that up on E. I know that's more expensive than I said we were going to go, but there it is nonetheless if you want to take a crack at it. Next up, I have an impeccable, perfect shape Lobo number 1. Absolutely gorgeous. Mill Skills is going to do it. That is a smart investment, I gotta say. And that's kind of how we work, folks. Basically, if I ever get something like for a stupidly good deal out in the wild, I do try to sell it for a stupidly good deal. I usually go under fair market value, but in times like that, I go notably under fair market value. All right. First appearance of Henry Ducard. That is a perfect copy right there. Definitely recommend you get that graded. After all, I did just bug CGC enough that they finally updated the notes on that book, so it will say first appearance of Henry Ducard. Let's give you a nice, gorgeous condition of the first appearance of Apocalypse up on E. Whew. Sorry, it's a little hot. Grade on C. Yeah, there's a reason it's not $60. It's only like a 7.5 to an 8. Let's lower the price a little bit. Another perfect condition right here. First appearance of Anarchy. One of my favorite, 608 and 609. The first and second appearance of Anarchy. Some of my favorite Detective Comics stories of all time. Nice key right there. I also have two copies of Adventures of Superman number 1, although they kept the numbering, so it's 424. That's the first issue by Marv Wolfman and Ordway. Nice Superman keys right there on Z. I also have the first full appearance and death and first cameo appearance of Hank Henshaw, which is Cyborg Superman. A book all of a sudden I've actually been finding on an almost weekly basis at that point, and that's always a solid $10 book. I did have an upset. I have two 9.8s. It's about a $220 book, and I just sold it on eBay, and it sold for $100, the 9.8 of that book of A. So the market went down considerably on it, but apparently it's still $100. It's just too bad because it used to be a $200 book. And we have a full wall, so let's take care of a couple of these. I have to keep all the Marvel ones together because that's part of that brand new collection. All right, first appearance of Arisia. Very high grade. Not a perfect 9.8, but it's up there. And that's the first appearance of Arisia. It's also Tales of Green Lantern Corps issue number 1. We're going to put it on C. Newsstand right there. Next up, nice, easy, $5. This is the first appearance, the first Brian Michael Bendis on DC, and he didn't come back to DC for 20 years. So this is a kind of a weird anomaly key right there. We're going to put that on G. That's Batman Chronicles 21. I'm going to move E down H because look what I got. The first full and cover appearance of X Factor. We're going to put that right next to the first appearance of X Factor. First Apocalypse, excuse me. Cribs got G. Next up, we have Super Sons issue number 1. This is the first Super Sons issue. Nice little value associated with that. We're going to pop it on E. We have the first appearance of Equinox. This is 0 Hour number 0. We're going to pop that on G. And we got a full wall. Let's get some of this stuff going. Cash Ben is going to grab up E. Let me start a pile for you, Cash Ben. Cash Ben, we are still doing what we tested out on Sunday. So however many claims you get is your percentage off. And it caps out at 33. So if you get 33 books, you're going to end up with 33% off. Yes, sir. Okay. Grab another pile here for you guys. Ooh. All right, Batman 627, first appearance of Lynn Vertawa, who becomes Fright. Mikey Maz wants to know A, F, and J. A, F, and J for 25. Yeah, you got it, dude. Let me mark this one as 7 just so I know, or 5, just so I know. Mikey, there you go. Good, that cleared up some space. Cash Ben's going to get E. I do, speaking of number 1s for Rebirth, I have Batwoman number 1. It is actually a claim, a key, but I didn't write the significance on the back. We'll pop that on F. I do have a Justice League 0. And I actually have 2 of them. Small key right there. And I have 2, both on A. I do have DC's 1 million. That is the first 1 million storyline and tied to the 1 million universe. Cash Ben got F and A. One of the A's, rather. Dark Knights Death Metal number 6. Nice key right there. We'll do just $5. Celia's going to grab E for 3. Cash Ben also is going to get G. Here we got the Dark Side number 1. That's the lenticular cover right there. Pretty cool. We'll just do $3 on that on E. I also have the first appearance of Jack Chance, which is Starman. I have no idea why this book is only like a $5 book, but what the hell makes it easy for you guys? $5. G. Celia got J. Cash got E. And Celia and Cash are starting to work up that whatchamacallit. You're working the system like how it's supposed to be worked. Because just ask Hunter or any of the other guys that went for the crazy amounts and got the 33% off. When you get 33% off, you notice it, man. 10% off is cool. It is. 20% off is really cool. But there's nothing like a third of your order gone like that. You notice that immediately. Aquaman number 0. It is a first appearance. What comics are doing great nowadays at sales? Always Silver Age. Silver Age and keys of any form. So, like, filler issues of popular runs, even like ASM, it's kind of slow. People want keys these days. Aquaman number 1, another first appearance right there. And issue number 1 on J. Cash got E. Power of Shazam number 5, first appearance of Captain Nazi in DC Comics. We're going to pop that on F. If anyone, it's not the craziest deal, but it is what it is. I'll do both H and I for $80. I know I'm only taking off $2, but hey. First appearance of Black Suit Superman, perfect condition too. We're going to put that on E. Get that graded. Cash Ben got J and F. Okay. Next up, we have Arrow number 1, which is also the first cover appearance of the CW at all, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, ASM is fairly slow. Aquaman 23, first appearance of Deep Blue. And actually, the owner even wrote mint. He actually might be right. Usually I make fun of when people call something actual mint instead of near mint plus. But a lot of these books may actually be mint. This is everything that's DC tonight is from the same seller. His stuff was crispy, clean. Mikey's going to get E. Like the lowest grade book so far I've seen from him is like a 9.0 or a 9.2. And the 99% of it is like 9.6 or better. Did Invisible Comics boosted in sales after the animated? Invincible? I actually don't know the answer to that. All right, next up is the really hard to obtain because of that black spine. First appearance of Orca, who not King Shark. Killer Croc is currently married to. Yes, sir. First appearance of Orca, lower print Batman, and Dark Spine. It's a nightmare. That's a good one right there. We're going to pop it on E. Oh, wow. You have to get this with it. The marriage of Orca and Killer Croc. Got to do it. $3 on F. Whoever gets F, you got to get E with it. You just got to. Strilik's going to get E. Strilik, go for F, dude. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. And he claimed it. F. Nice. Wait. Mikey, look at this. I got another one. Yeah, this guy had a lot of duplicates. I'll put that back on E. First Black Suit Superman. All right, next up, we have a Gotham Adventures number 1. I don't think I've ever had this at a claim sale before. There's actually a lot of firsts this time around, so that's pretty awesome. That's the first Gotham Adventures. It's also something else. I didn't write it. You guys know that as just a valuable animated series. Key, $10 on F. All right, I think I'm actually putting those away. TJ James is first to F that time around. What's up, TJ? And guys, we are going to the full 10 o'clock. Now, I've got a full run of Kingdom Come right here. Let me see. Book 1, 2, 3, 4, and the preview. And we're doing that for $30. That seems a little light. It seems a little light, but whatever. 30 bucks. That's going to be on H. I think that's a really good price. First appearance of Godspeed. I actually have a statue of this character in my room. He's actually holding a defeated Barry Allen. That's freaking sick. That's the $15. Perfect condition. Rebirth number 1 right there. There were a couple people that came late, so I'm going to toss this one right back in there. But that's the first Duke Thomas. You know him as the Signal. Perfect condition right there. I'm going to pop it on F, and we got a full wall. Gotham looks great as classic. I need a drink. It's hot up here. Every last book up here is a key. I have no filler, no fluff. I am pulling from a box labeled less than $20 small keys. That's what we're doing tonight. And I think a lot of these keys should be bigger than what they are. How did H not move immediately? That is a full run of Kingdom Come with the preview. Okay. All right, let's do a refresh. Cash Ben is going to get G. All right. Cash Ben, you are currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You just got to 10% off. Keep it going. All right. Next up, we have Action Comics 775. First appearance of the Elite and an anniversary issue. We're going to pop that on A. Perfect condition. Next, we have Flash 138, which is the first appearance of the Black Flash. Yes, sir. I'm going to put that on B. And even despite that black spine, that is gorgeous. Get it graded. I'll take this down, too. Okay. Next up is Nightwing Annual number 1. First appearance of Vire, a psychic virus. Put that on C. Mikey's going to get B. Dark Knight's Death Metal number. Oh, excuse me. It's not full, but it's issue 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 is the key, and you're basically getting the other ones for like $2 a book right there. Not bad. Cash Ben's going to take C. Don't forget about that bottom row, guys. There's good stuff on there. Oh, one of my favorite DC keys of all time. Okay. This is not only the first appearance of Sodom Yacht, who is the prophesized Ion. This book is written by Alan Moore, which prophesies the Blackest Night 20 plus years before that storyline even happened. Further proof that Alan Moore is a genius and that everyone just wants to continue his stories. So while Jeff Johns is a genius as well, and I thought that run was perfect, he did get the idea from Alan Moore from this issue. That's like a triple key right there. Celia's getting D. And I'm going to put this next to it because it just makes sense. Newsstand copy, really nice shape of the first appearance of Necron, DC's big bad, who is basically the Grim Reaper of the DC universe. And this is the newsstand copy. Popping that on C. I've got number 42, which is the variant and the first appearance of Old Lady Harley. Harley Quinn 42. Ooh. Okay, I don't know how this slipped in the box, but I'm going to hit you guys with some really nice stuff. This is from the same collection from the Sunday claim sale, which was all high grade. Again, all this DC is from one guy who was the original collector of this. I've got Adventure Comics 361, first appearance of the Dominators in high grade 12-cent Silver Age Adventure Comics. We're going to put it on D. Next up is the first preview of Batman Beyond. Not first Batman Beyond, but the first preview. It's still $100, like $120. This one actually has a couple issues, but they seem all pressable. So you get this to a presser, see what you can do, and want to make sure that you guys got a nice looking copy there. So $60, give you a great deal on that. Last one I'm going to put up is key issue. First appearance of the second Metallo, not the third Metallo, which is Superman #1 from 1987. This is 1979, I think. The second Metallo right there. Newsstand, obviously. $8, super high grade. We're popping it on G. I'm going to put some of that old stuff away. And with that Superman, I'm going to put up first appearance of the Bullet logo on the Superman title. There it is. Perfect condition, like this entire collection was. Again, first appearance of Lightning or whatever his name is. Cash Ben, tell us what book you're claiming. Next up is Nightwing #4. First appearance of Lady Vic. That's a mercenary right there. One of the few keys from the Nightwing run right there. We're going to pop that on F. Perfect condition. Cash Ben's going to take one of the easy ones. Ooh, nice. Harley Quinn #9. This is just considered a classic cover featuring Bud and Lou. It's got some nice value associated with it right there. $10. Any Harley fanatics go over that one. Zach is going to get H. Smart man. And Mikey's going to get G, I, and J. That makes some room. Okay. All right, I got some interesting stuff here. Adventures 494. This is the first appearance of Kismet, which is, you can file that under books that I do not understand why that is only $5. I'll never get that, man. I'm telling you, man, the entire DC world is still so untouched for value. All right, here was an editorial whoopsie, Superman 712. This is a story that features Krypto that was initially meant to be published 4 years earlier in 659 because he's talking about Superboy, who's dead at the time. Whoopsie. There's a couple editorial mistakes in this because it was supposed to be a story from 4 years earlier. That's why you don't publish books from 4 years earlier that initially got scrapped in. It turns into a continuity nightmare. They should have recalled it, but instead we were left with what we got. Now, I bet you didn't know this book. Second appearance of Bane and first Jean-Paul Valley assuming the Batman mantle. That's a pretty loaded up book right there and a cool cover right there. We're putting it on I, And right before we go to commercial, I'm going to leave you with a Mask of the Phantasm, #1. This is the digest size version. We're doing it for just $10, guys. There you go. Something to chew on while we go take a commercial break.
You know how when you go to Comic-Con, after Comic-Con, you go to the hotel bar, and there's a whole bunch of people playing music and dancing, and you've got Pikachu and Lara Croft Tomb Raider doing the cha-cha slide just down from Deadpool and Batman and Wonder Woman? That's every Saturday night over on the Experience Twitch channel. Join Taji Beats for the EXP Dance Party, exclusively on Twitch, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Here's some nice affordable ones. Detective 744, perfect condition. First appearance of Alol Crown. Dude, I can't even read my own handwriting. It's terrible. $3 up on C. Superman 151, first appearance of the Son of Mongol. Mongol is one of my favorite DC villains ever, so that's pretty cool. On E. And we kind of rushed before we went to commercial break, so I'm going to show you this again. This is the Mask of Phantasm for just $10. Yes. That's a really good deal, guys. I have the second appearance of Bane here, and the first Jean-Paul claiming the mantle of Batman. The editorial Whoopsie issue, first appearance of Kismet. Cash Ben's going to get C and E. All right, slightly bigger book right here. Ostrander's Suicide Squad. It does have a couple spine ticks, so it's not the full $40 or whatever this goes for. For all the long time guys, I claimed some books from Sunday Fat Jack Show. Oh, that's something different. Not okay. Suicide Squad #1. Mikey's saying he got E. So let me just double check. Oh yeah, that is Mikey's claim. Might be. There you go, Mikey. Let me bring this down. All right, Mikey, you, by the way, are up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 books, or 11 total. Cribs is going to get E. Cribs, you got a nice looking pile there, too. All right. Cool. Next up, I have number 8, Superman Batman number 8. This is the reintroduction of Supergirl. This book kind of like blew up recently. This is the sketch edition too. So we're doing it for a humble $7 right there. Let's see. I have 153, first appearance of Imperex. 90s goodness right there. First appearance or third appearance of the Red Hood and first appearance of the new Amazo. Yes, some versions of that did include a tape, not all. Just like John Byrne's Superman #1, some were shipped with a tape, not all. Cash Ben got E and F. All right, we got a Teen Titans key. This is issue number 9. First appearance of the Ravager, Rose Wilson. Another one I don't totally understand the low price for. This is the one where Booster Gold joins the JLA. Classic issue right there. Love that Justice League run. And I am actually going to have to put some of this back. I'm a little surprised, to be honest. All right, let's make some room. You guys seem to want the like under $10 stuff tonight. We can do that. Mikey gets F. All right. Here we have early Adam Hughes cover. Yeah, I bet you didn't know he was doing comics all the way back in the 80s. Yes. That is featuring a feminine Dr. Fate. That's a weird one. This is a weird issue, and it's a really cool early Adam Hughes. I actually didn't even know he was bopping around doing covers at all in the 80s. Next up, we have this is just so bizarre. I don't even know what to call it. It's a Batman and Superman digest book, and these things don't relate to this book at all. But it's an animated series trading card and a Batman versus Batman poster. This is a weird little bundle. This is kind of neat, though. So you get a Cape Crusader Classic. I don't know. Weird. Oh, all right. I'll give you a couple stuff to chew on. First appearance of Dust. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a $400, $500 9.8. Don't ask me why. New X-Men 133. I also have the first appearance of Psylocke, and this one is, you're in the 9s for sure on this one right here. So that's awesome. First appearance of Psylocke, $80. Get that graded. Okay. All right, Detective 644. First appearance of the second Electrocutioner. J. I also have the first Batman Punisher team up. Kind of a missed opportunity because when they decided to do it, Bruce Wayne wasn't Batman. It's Jean-Paul Valley's Batman. Still, it's a cool issue. All right, next is Earth 1 Preview Edition, but I got the newsstand. Very nice. We're going to put that on H. Cash Ben. Get that. All right, next up is Catwoman 25. Just a classic Bermejo cover right there. And it's a $7 book, and that we're doing it for $4. I'm going to pop that on G. Cribs is going to get I. All right, next up, I have 2 copies of Superman Forever. That's the classic Alex Ross art right there. There's also something else that's notable about these, but I didn't write it on the back. My apologies. I got 2 of those. We're going to put them on J. Cash Ben gets G. Okay. All right, I do have Static Number 14, The Worlds Collide. This is the final issue of the DC Milestone crossover. Really nice value right there on I. Mikey's going to get one of the J's. We are halfway through the show, folks. All right, Worlds Collide. This is the 52-page one-shot polybagged with vinyl clings, which is the first part of the static DC or Milestone DC crossover. So I'm going to move that over to G. I'm going to put that right there. Oh, I just realized that might be why H has had a hard time moving. I've had it completely covered. Sorry, guys. All right, next up is the first appearance. Wait, are these? Yeah, I have two copies of this. Superman Red, Superman Blue. This is the first appearance of Superman Red. I'm going to pop that on F. I got two copies of those. I'm saving the big books for Sunday. Let's stick to the $10 and under file. Cash Ben's going to get one of the Fs. Mikey's going to get the other F. To all involved, I will do I and H for $10 as a bundle. If you want to do that. Those books kind of go together really well. I'll shave $2 off. And I'll give you I and H, or H and I for $10. All right, first appearance of the Terror Titans. Celia, if you have like a laptop or a desktop, I would actually recommend hopping on that. I don't know if you can do that, but internet, like computer access tends to trump phone access big time. First appearance of the Terror Titans. We're going to pop it on A. Nuck Tech is going to get H and I. Let me just write 5. Welcome back, Nuck Tech. All right, just a reminder to all, do not forget to fill out that form. I'll be invoicing you after the show. Cash Ben gets A. Okay. Legion of Superheroes number 216. First appearance of Tyrock right there. On B. 687 is the first solo Eradicator story and the introduction of the Kryptonian regeneration matrix, which is actually what is used to regenerate Clark. And I actually have 4 copies of that, 2 of the variant and 2 of the reg. So I got 4 copies of 687 right there. Cash Ben's going to get A. Let me know if Cash Ben, you also want to get the variant. Yep, you got it. Okay, and I got 2 of those left. All right, then we have, what's this, the second or third appearance of Doomsday. That's the Classic Battle Action Comic 684. I have 2 of these beautiful Supergirl Action Comics 686, which is a Funeral for a Friend tie-in. Remember this book. If you ever find the DC Universe logo of this book in the wild, this is considered to be the most valuable and rarest of all the DC Universe logos. 9.8s have sold for $4,000. It's insane. So remember that book. So if you ever find that, jump on it. I have never found it. I've never seen it. It seems almost like a myth, but they exist. Go on Go Collect and you can see the 9/8 that have sold. I believe there are only 2 that exist on the census. Cash Ben is going to get one of the eyes. Yoink. Okay. We have Supergirl 79. Oh, I have 2. Okay. We have Supergirl 79 double key. This is obviously the Infinite Crisis on Infinite Earths homage, death of Power Girl, and a lot going on in there. Pretty cool. We're going to pop it on A. And I have 3 copies of Superman 50, which is Mr. Mixius Pitlick reveals himself to be Marvel's Impossible Man. Yes, this is a crossover between DC and Marvel that slipped past editors. So Marvel had the Impossible Man, and Mixius Pitlick is saying he was that. Pretty cool. We're going to do $5. I got 3 of them. Here they are. Cribs is going to get an A. TJ is going to get an A. TJ, don't forget, if you get to 5 books, you can start getting, percentage off. However many claims you get is your percentage off. So if you get 5 books, you're at 5% off. 13 books, you're at 13% off. If you go all the way to 33 claims, you can get the max, which is 33% off. I do have 74 First Battle of Superman and Doomsday. That's going to go with H pretty well up on A. Woo. Oh, it's hot up here. Wow. No one's going for the Adam Hughes key on D. Interesting. No one's going for C. That's really interesting. Not in a good way. Let's put these down. Okay. Wonder Woman 14. First team appearance of the Amazons of Themyscira, Alkionda, Chars, Mirdo, Philomathelia. There's a lot going on in this one. 14. $5 on E. Also have 124. First appearance of Magala on J. And 172. Death of Hippolyta and a classic, very sad Adam Hughes cover on G. Get a sip of water. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We are a guest on the Experience channel today. Show a little bit of love out there. Oh, and Mikey, I'm going to count your stack because you're getting pretty high up. Celia is doing pretty good. I hope the connection wasn't completely lost. It kind of disappeared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. Okay. But you did get a bundle. Okay. TOD 44. I don't know what that means. All right, let's keep it going.
Hey, James.
Yo.
We had A, J, and H claim from Cash Bin.
Ah, crap.
While you were pulling them down.
A. I think this was A. J, and H. I don't know what was on. Oh, wait. These. Okay. I got it. J, H, Cash Bin. All right. Next up, World's Finest 243 is the first bullet cover in World's Finest. I have 2 of them. Very nice. We're going to pop those on C. That is a nice, real sharp key. I do have a DC Pride #1 key issue on D. The first Batman and the Signal, first appearance of the Signal, monitor of Duke Thomas. On B, here we go. First appearance of Wave Rider. On A, Mikey's going to get 1 of the C's. Mikey, keep your pile going. You're doing good. Cash Ben's going to get first Signal. All right, here we got a key. 323, first appearance and cover of the Atomic Skull. That is freaking awesome, dude. We're going to put that on J. I also have a newsstand copy of a Green Lantern key, first appearance of Red Rocket, who is the biggest ripoff of Iron Man you'll ever see in your life. Look it up. It's hilarious. On H. Cribs is going to get J. First appearance of Tomar 2 right there. High grade. Despite that black spine, this is a gorgeous one. #5. E. I do also have the gruesome, controversial issue, which is the death of Kyle Rayner's girlfriend, where she gets shoved in a refrigerator. It's super metal, super dark, classic DC, man. Sometimes DC gets a little gross. Hey, Celia's back. What's up on H and B? Celia, keep building up your pile. Cash Ben gets J. Trust me, guys, when you see the difference that 33% off does, you'll be shocked. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of the first appearance of Steel, Eradicator, and Superboy. This book blew up, but I will always promise to sell it for just $5. That is my guarantee to you. I also have 2 copies, speaking of Brian Boland, classic Brian Boland, and the first ever solo Robin book. I'm going to put it on B for Batman. 2 of them. Nice bundle here. We're going to give you 0 and 1. Both are keys. First appearance where Jack Knight becomes Starman. Nice book right there. And again, you're getting 1 and 0. Popping that on J. Here's a nice one. Lois and Clark #1. First appearance of Jonathan Kent as a boy, who previously appeared as a baby. So this is the first real Jonathan Kent. On H. All right, then I have 2 of these. First issue of the ongoing series. This is the first appearance of the New Adventures of Superboy. I have 2 of those suckers. Superior high grade right there. I do have Robin #1, first appearance of Respawn, Mother Soul, but most importantly, first appearance of Flatline. Very nice. Perfect condition on G. And I also have the variant, which I'll slip behind there. Cash Ben is going to get J. And G. Do you want, Cash Ben, you grabbing cover A or cover B on G? Both. You got it. Okay. Don't sleep on that top row, guys. There's good stuff up there. Okay. First appearance of Jiro Osamu, Japan's Batman. Also the first issue of Batman Incorporated. That's on J. Here we go. First appearance of King Shark in Cameo. This is the regular edition. If you want, I still have the rare DC or 0 hour variant. So I'll put both up. Regular cover, direct edition, and then the exclusive variant. Cash gets J. All right, first appearance of the Iceberg Lounge, Detective Comics 683. Gorgeous condition right there on J. Whew. Hot man. Don't miss out on A. First appearance of Wave Rider, baby. Cribs is going to grab Iceberg. I have something super dope. It's not related to the other books at all, but I have the first ever Jungle Action #1. That's just pretty freaking cool, man. I'll put that for 20. Nice condition, too. Better side of mid-grade. First Jungle Action. We got a full wall, folks. Surprised none of the E's sold. That's like the easiest $5 ever. That's a book I still buy for $5. All right, I guess we're putting some stuff down. I'll put that down. I still don't believe that E and B haven't gone, so I'm going to leave those up there for a little bit. All right, next up is Superman Forever #1. I just sold the regular. This is the lenticular variant key issue right there. First, return to the OG look after the red and blue Superman era. We're going to put both of those on C. I have 2 copies. Hey, how'd this Marvel book slip in here? Oh, what the hell. Cable #1, first solo Cable issue on D. Teen Titans Academy #1, first appearance of the Teen Titans Academy. And isn't that the first Red X? Forget. Put that on I. I have the exact same book that's on E, so I'll put it back up. This is the regular edition. We got a lot on E. Cash Ben's going to get D. Okay. The classic start of the Nightfall arc, classic cover right there. That's Bane lets everybody out of the asylum and all hell breaks loose. We're going to pop that on A. Mill Skills is getting the Jungle Action. All right, and I have just one. Okay. First appearance of Clown Hunter. Also, Cash Ben's going to get I. Nightwing #1. First solo Nightwing issue ever. That's going to go well with B. First solo Robin issue for solo Nightwing. Celia's going to get A. Cribs is going to get I. All right, I have the first team up of Archie and Batman on J. Batman 0, origin of the new 52 Batman on A. And then Batman and Robin 19. Listen to this. First appearance of Carrie Kelly as Robin in the mainstream continuity. Why is this only $5? Let me tell you, man. The DC market is so untapped, man. I'm telling you. Nuck Tech is going to get one of the C's. DC market is so untapped. It's ridiculous. Okay. Celia is going to get I. Okay. And I'm actually going to apparently take down E. Okay. All right. Cash Ben's going to get A. All right, two really good ones. First, Gotham Central, which is an Eisner Award-winning series right there. First appearance, first issue right there on A. I've also got Detective 639, which is the first appearance of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, you heard that right. 16-page preview of Sonic the Hedgehog in this issue, friends. On E. Nuck Tech got J. Okay. Mikey got E. Mikey, keep it going. I'm telling you, once you get to the 33%, man, there's nothing like it. All right, Girl Frenzy, Young Justice, The Secret. First appearance of Young Justice and first appearance of The Secret. It's an underrated key right there. We're going to pop that on I. Blackest Night, number 8. First team appearance of the White Lantern Corps. Yes, sir. That's on G. Action Comics 893. First appearance of Chloe Sullivan, which is a Smallville character. This is the first appearance of that in actual comics. So it's a TV show character's first appearance right there, which is pretty cool. E. Superman 700 Anniversary Edition right there. Christopher Reeves variant. Superman Batman number 80. First appearance of Batman from the 46th century, who's called Bats Man. B-A-T-S Man. On F. And Cribs got E. Love those underrated, weird, oddball keys. A lot of fun. All right, beautiful, classic, desirable Talia cover. This is one of the most sought after Gotham City Sirens covers that exist. I can see why. It's absolutely gorgeous, my friends. I'll pop that right there. Cash Ben is going to get J. Give me a second, guys. Cash Ben, you're really close. Cash Ben just got F. Okay. Oh, nice one. Batman 713. This is the final issue of the long decade-spanning, almost century-spanning Batman run. This is the final issue before the new 52. 713. Okay. 87. Scarce final issue of Superman Batman. Nice little association with this. I think there were less than 20,000 copies of this. So crazy how that happened. Gonna pop it on F. Celia's going to get J. All right. First appearance of Dexter Dent, Flashpoint Batman Night of Vengeance, number 2. Jay. Right. Speaking of Flashpoint, Project Superman. First full appearance of Superman Subject 1. Flashpoint classic right here. First issue of Titans, number 1. Let's see. Oh, my. All right, my sticker fell off, but it's the first Aquaman Lobo meeting and battle. It's also the first appearance of Captain Kaiman Tanada, who's Demon Gate. We're doing $4 on that. B. Cash Ben got C. Mikey, I think you're pretty close. You're close to like 20. Keep it going, buddy. Got a 40-minute warning, guys. 40-minute warning. All right, Green Lantern, Green Arrow 93, first appearance of Camarage. That's on C. I also have Classic Cover, which is a modern classic by Jason Fabok right there, of the same issue of Justice League number 1, but this time it's All the Earth 2. This is the origin of Ultraman. Awesome issue right there on B. And that's been up there a little bit. G's been up there. Wow. Gotham Central's been up there. Cass Ben deserves B. Okay. All right. Nuck Tech gets E. Cash gets C. All right, Justice League, once again, Forever Evil. This one's number 25, which is the origin of Owlman. I'm going to put that next to B. Those two go well together. Super Sons number 1. Oh, my sticker fell off. This is the variant cover. I couldn't find a $5 sticky, but whatever. We'll do $4 on that. On E, I love this issue. Okay. I have to explain what this is. So, Superman Batman Annual. Deadpool is in this book pretty heavily. Deadpool arrives in the DC universe, and every time he's about to announce himself, Deathstroke shoots and kills him. Now, what's important about that is everyone always says that Deadpool is a ripoff of Deathstroke. So this is DC having a little bit of fun with that right there. That's freaking sweet. That's not one you find too much right there. I got to tell you, especially in that grade. Cash Ben gets E. I have one more of those. I'm actually thinking about submitting them to CGC, to be honest. It's just too cool. All right, first appearance of Redbird and the first appearance of the ongoing series right there. Mikey Maz is first to H. All right, next up is Action Comics Annual number 5. This is the first appearance of Loose Cannon. On A, Cribs got E. Superboy 61, first appearance of Black Zero, an evil clone version of Superboy. We're putting that on H. Cash Ben's going to get the 2 Forever Evils. All right, and my favorite Batman comic of all time. This is Batman 500. This is the classic Jean-Paul Valley variant cover of him defeating Bane. So what's the key significance? This is the first time Bane is defeated. Fun fact, do you know that Bruce Wayne has never beat Bane ever in comics while he was on Venom without cheating. Jean-Paul Valley's Batman is the only Batman who ever whooped Bane's butt. We're going to put that on E. Cash Ben's going to get H. Teen Titans 0, Origin of the Red Robin on B. Cribs got E. I have every possible variant of 500. I have error printings. I have the extremely tough second print, which is like a $500 9.8. I have that variant. I have the newsstand, and I have the regular cover collectors. Yes, I go nuts for Batman 500. I owe everything I do to the Nightfall arc. Everything, honestly. I love it that much. All right. Continuing the DC Key fun. I have Aquaman Rebirth #1, first appearance of Coram Roth, and first appearance of Ursel. Let's see. The iconic, best DC run possibly ever. Jeff Johns' Green Lantern, baby. It's issue #1, first appearance of Cowgirl. That is the Alex Ross variant. I have 2 versions of Action 690. This is the last son of Krypton becoming the Eradicator. 2 copies. B. 79 is an iconic flag cover, and it's a little bit of a controversial one because it's the kind of the Cyborg Superman's version of the Superman flag cover. Some thought that was in the bad taste. We're going to pop that on H. Cash Ben got E and C. And one of the B's. Okay. Cribs got H. Cash Ben got H. All right, Detective Comics Annual #2, first appearance of Reaper Prime. Aquaman #5, first appearance of Koryak, son of Aquaman, and an Inupial villager? I can't read my own handwriting. Why is the son of Aquaman only a $3 book? Oh, DC Keys, you are so affordable. Okay, JLA 28, first appearance of LKZ, the Genie. There he is on the cover right there. See? Oh my God. This one should have won the Eisner. This is the excellent Clayface one-shot. It's origin, how he comes to work for Batman. What a amazing issue right there. Cash Ben got B and C. Cash Ben's pile is getting so big, I'm going to have to get creative on how I even ship it. That's a good problem to have, guys. Superboy #60 is the first cameo of the Black Zero, the evil clone of Superboy. I don't remember who got this cover, who got 61, but you got to get 60 with it. Cribs got G. Okay. Cash Ben gets B. Young Justice #1. I sold the variant. Here's the main cover A. First appearance of Teen Lantern and first new Young Justice on B. JLA 22. First appearance of Dream outside of the Vertigo continuity. Why is this only $5? Bro, DC Keys, man, they're ridiculous. Oh my God. Once again, another first appearance of Equinox. Here's a nice one. Speed Force #1. First appearance of Cobalt Blue, long lost brother of Barry Allen. You don't see that too much right there. Awesome. Cribs got C. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, guys.
You just finished the last episode of your favorite new show, and you just have to talk about it. But all your friends are ghosting you because of that incident last week at the buffet. Oh, you know the one. What you did to that chowder. Ugh. Keeps me up at night. So what do? Join writer Dan Wickline as he breaks down all your favorite pop culture media. Whether it's a review of the latest nerdy TV show or a dive back into the history of your favorite comic characters, Dan's ready to discuss all the hottest topics live. Join the conversation as Dan live streams Tuesday through Thursday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The Dan Wickline Show on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
What if Hans Gruber from Die Hard had to battle the Joker from Batman the Animated Series in a dance battle? Or who would win in a race between Baby from Baby Driver and Snidely Whiplash? If Austin Powers and Shrek found themselves in a hot dog eating contest, who would emerge victorious? These are the questions we talk about on Nerd Killer Warfare. Debate the most absurd questions you've ever heard in popular culture. Register now by scanning the QR code or visiting bit.ly/EXP casting. Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form. Did you know that every Experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out. Twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code.
All right, my friends, got some more DCs. This is the first cameo of Black Flash. Now, that is the character that was in the new Flash movie. I kind of can't say too much more, but if you've seen the movie, you kind of know what I'm talking about, right? That's in the wormhole or whatever they call that weird area. That is what the villain becomes at the end of the movie. I can't say much more because it's a spoiler. 140 right there. That's the first cameo. Birds of Prey #1. First appearance of the White Canary, skilled martial artist. Not Black Canary, the White Canary. Superman #60. First appearance of Agent Liberty. Why is that only $5? Oh, DC books. Oh my God. Okay. Cash Ben got D. And I do have the first full appearance of Black Flash coming up somewhere in this pile. At least I think so. Okay. Justice League 18, reintroduction of Sabak. First team appearance of Shazam in full costume. Wait, who got producer, who got C first? I'm a little confused somehow. Looks like Mikey.
Oh, Mikey had C, but he said no C on the bottom. Like,
okay, but Cash Ben. Okay.
yeah.
hitting wrong letters. Mikey's having a couple drinks. Cash Ben's on I. Okay. All right. Controversial issue here. Joker kills Sarah Essen, who is the romantic interest of Jim Gordon, and he kills her gunshot with a baby in her arms. Very unpopular issue right here. We're putting that on D. I also got Action Comics 672, which once again is tied with Detective 683 for the 16-page preview of Sonic the Hedgehog. So technically, this book is also the first appearance of Sonic the Hedgehog, man. Gotta get them all. That's on C. I do have the Death in the Family Batgirl issue. Celia gets D. Batgirl Zero, Origin of Batgirl, classic New 52 run. Looks like I've got 2 copies of that right there. Put those on J, next to Batgirl number 13. I'll have the Death of Damian Wayne, $5 on H. I have Catwoman number 1, premiere issue and first appearance of Raina Creel on G. And I have Batman number 12, first appearance of Colin Rowe, and Origin of Harper Rowe. Okay. Very nice. All right, and by the way, guys, in case you don't know, Cash Ben has reached the maximum percentage off. So now everything he gets from this point on is just a third off. He's just raking it in at this point. So Cash Ben, you'll see what I mean. This is how you really make my claim sales work for you. You now have plenty of meat on the bone to make a nice profit on those books. So if you want to. All right. All right, Mikey, let's do some Silver Age DC. I know you like that. Let me put some of this back in here. Give me a second. All right, let's get into some World's Finest Silver Age. If you saw my Sunday show, you know that I've got a bunch of this stuff. Oh, I got more Superboy, too. Interesting. All right, well, I'm just going to do World's Finest. Oh, interesting. I didn't price this stuff yet. All right, well, we'll make it easy then. TJ is going to get J. We'll make this easy. I'm going to clear the wall. Every World's Finest book I'm going to put up is just $15. How about that? Every single book. These are 12-cent World's Finest issues, some of which are in very nice condition. There might be keys in here. I haven't looked anything up yet. I haven't priced these yet. So we'll just bang it out. 139, 188. That's an 80-page giant. 128, $15. 136, 15. 140, 143, 144. Who do you know doing this for $15? 12-cent books, $15. That one is 143. 146. 147 will complete our wall. Ed Kelly says better late than never. So it's $15 a book, or I'll give you the whole wall. Let's see. I'll give you the whole wall Duelist is going to get A, B, and C. I'll refill some books. Duelist. Let's get that in a pile for you. Duelist. So some of you did want the stuff over $10. Okay. All right, I'll refill the wall. 148, 149, and 150. All right, there's $150 on the wall. If you claim the whole wall, I'll give it to you for 120, which means 2 books are free. Will there be any more Marvel tonight? We can. If we get through the World's Finest, we'll do some Marvel. Zach, is there any? I'll do a quick round after we get through some of the World's Finest. So, guys, if you claim the whole wall, I'll do it for $120, which is $30 off. Every book individually on the wall is just $15 already. I think that's a pretty killer deal right there. Oh, it's a million degrees. Where's Mikey? He loves this stuff. I know Mikey's tempted. Where's Mr. Mikey, World's Finest Man? Tailor-made for you. And I'll tell you what I'll do, too. If you claim this wall for $120 and the next wall, which is another full round of 12-cent World's Finest, I will do that for 120 times 2, 240. I will do that for 20. So that's a full $50 off. If you claim 20 World's Finest books, I will give you that for $50 off. That's going to be $220. And this is from that same collection that was there on Sunday. Does anyone want to claim 20 World's Finest books for $220, which is, you know what? Screw it. If you claim 20 books, I'll do it for $10 each. $200. That's something like $60 or $70 off, guys. Let's see what that is. It's $75 off. $75 off, but you just have to claim 20 copies of World's Finest. $200. Somebody's feeling the tickle to jump on that. I know it. I would. All right, maybe it's not happening. That's fine. All right. Maybe we will do a little bit of Marvel then, just to switch things up. If anybody brought a wallet, now would be the time. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Okay. The iconic Jungle Action 23. You've seen me wear that shirt a million times. Gorgeous condition, nicest I've ever found it. This one's like an 8.5 to a 9. That's tough for that book right there. Okay. First appearance of Ms. Marvel and the second appearance of Ms. Marvel. I'm doing it a bundle for $80. First book's about like a 6. Next book is about like a 7. That's on D. I have a nice copy, probably like an 8, of Nova #1, maybe 8.5. I'm putting that on E. I also have Daredevil #1, first team appearance of the Emissaries of Evil. This is the first ever king-size Daredevil special on B. I'm going to bring this back out because I was surprised it didn't go. First appearance of Psylocke. Super high grade on A. John Walker becomes U.S. Patriot, $40. Cap, $354. First appearance of aliens in comics right there. This one's about an 8.5. Putting that on I. First appearance of Alien. Yep. Mill Skills is going to get B. Make 2 is going to get C. Okay. Smurfs, #1. First Smurfs comic book right there. H. This should move fairly quickly. Newsstand Gambit #1. Newsstand Deadpool #1. All high grade. Get it graded. $15 a pop. First appearance of Stick and Newsstand. High grade. Get it graded on F. Ooh. Fear #1. That's nice, man. Fear #1. Ed Kelly gets C. I'm glad I brought these books out. What the heck? Good. Duelist got F and G. Chamber of Darkness #1. That's the new C. Ed Kelly gets B. Okay. Dracula and Werewolf by Night. I'm all out of those. But since I saw some Daredevil action, I'll put this up. First appearance of Death's Head, Paxton Page, Daredevil 56 on B. I also have Uncanny X-Men 467, first appearance of Shi'ar, Death Commandos. Gorgeous cover right there, man. G. All right, this is a book I know is a couple $5 or $10 off. First appearance of Mallory Book, Lawyer. Perfect condition, $15. That's on F. I think I just saw Make 2 is going to get G. And I've got something really freaking cool, man. This is the first teaser for Luke Cage #1. Submariner #49. Bronze Age goodness, extremely sharp cover right there. We're talking like, honestly, shit, like a 9. Like, this is ridiculous for this grade, man. The condition of J, I thought was like a 9. Yeah, like a 9.2. I don't know, something like that. Sharp. Bill Skills got B. Oops, we got that Daredevil. All right, since there was a little movement for the jungle action, I'll put that up. #7 is the second appearance of Killmonger. It's also the origin of Killmonger. And the first appearance of something that I wrote that is so blurry that I can't even tell what it is. High grade jungle action, number 7. That's on B. And I'll put some more jungle action up. Origin of Black Panther, first appearance of Malice, member of the Dora Milaje, right there. D. Newsstand on J? No, I don't think so. No, direct edition. Jungle Action 9, first appearance of Baron Macabre. Very nice. I'm going to put that on E. And, oh, we've got a full wall, so hold on. 2. And that actually allows me to put this next one up. Number 10, first appearance of King Cadaver. Dude, look at these covers, man. It's freaking awesome. That's on B. Why is that Chamber of Darkness number 1 didn't sell? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm going to save these for Sunday. I'll put up number 11 of Jungle Action. That's the first appearance of Lord Carnage. Absolutely, dude. We got 10 minutes left, guys. 10 minutes left. Jungle Action number 12, first appearance of the Somber, the Oracle of the Resurrection. Yeah, within reason, I'll save you some time. I'll knock $5 off it. Like I'll do. Actually, you know what? I'll do $32 on J. It's a random price, but that is just for you because I'd prefer to just save these for Sunday, where I'm not going to be cutting those prices, and they're probably going to fly like that. You know what I mean? So let me know if you want that for 32. What happened to my Jungle Action guy? Our Jungle Action friend disappeared. Maybe I will not continue with the putting up the Jungle Actions. Put them away.
Hey, Cashman is claiming I and A. He called it right when you were pulling the books again.
I and A. Well, this one was A. That one, I'm pretty sure, was I. All right, Cashman, I caught that. You're good. All right. I have a rare variant right here with the certificate of authenticity. Trade dress, David Mack. First appearance of Elektra as Daredevil. That's number 25. I love that cover. That's going to be on D. Another Daredevil key. 150. First appearance of Paladin. Mercenary. Or Paladin. I don't know. Oh, Mill Skills. I got those Captain Marvels you wanted. Ghost Rider number 2. Nice key. First appearance of Blackout. One of the Lilin. J. Gamora number 1. First ever solo series. Pretty valuable book right there. And then first Angela in comics. That's the full appearance of Angela in the Marvel Universe, which bought the rights to that character. Origin of the Symbiotes. First appearance of Planet Clintar, comprised of symbiote mass with Null's physical body at the center. First mention of the team of the Agents of Cosmos. What's going on in that? Duelist got E. All right, mill skills. I'll start you off with the biggest one I got. The Captain Marvel. I have 2 of number 8. That's the first appearance of Cyber-X. That is $35. That's on E. Nucktech grabbed A. Nucktech. Okay. Mill skills got 1 of the E's. And mill skills, I'll just do a quick rundown of all the Captain Marvels. I've got number 9, 12, 10, 13, 7, some duplicates of 7, 15, 19, and 5. Do you want me to just add 1 of each in your pile? I don't know if that's a little expensive for you. I'll do a nice little discount for you if you get them all. I know that you were asking about those, so I'll put those down there. Cash Bin's going to get J. Okay. Can you do a deal? Yeah, you got it, man. Let me make sure I get you. I don't want to give you the same book twice. Yeah, I'll give you a nice deal, man. All right, mill skills. Nice bundle. Cool. I know you were asking about that, so there you go. In fact, let me keep all the Captain Marvels together. All right. Silver Age, goodness. Tales of Suspense, 96. Tales to Astonish, 86. And Tales to Astonish, 97. Higher end of mid-grade, nice looking books. Nice, affordable, lower print run Marvel silvers for you guys. And that's been up there a bit, that's been up there a bit, and that's been up there a bit. Guys, we're nearing the end of the night here. Nearing the end. Actually, we got about like a couple minutes. John Cribbs, yes, I think both still are. Captain America 180, cool book. This is first appearance and origin of Steve Rogers as Nomad. First appearance of Hugh Jones. Madam Hydra becomes Viper in the first mention of Roxxon Oil. Lot going on in that one. Really nice condition on H. Captain America number 16. There we go. There you go. First appearance of Red Skull's daughter, Cynthia Schmidt, as Sin. Sin appears as Mother Superior, and Sin will be in Captain America 4. That's on G. And then I do have a signed by Jason Aaron, Heroes number 1 Reborn, signed issue on F. Make 2. I can email you after the show. All right, guys, you got 30 seconds left to add to your order. Don't forget to click that link. That's how I'm going to be invoicing you after the show. Any last-minute takers before these go on the wall on Sunday and they get snuck up like that. Last chance. 20 seconds. Strilik's going to get H. Very nice. All right, guys. Good show. I will see you next Tuesday. Keep on hunting.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.